a 3-year sabbatical.
Okay. Yeah.
This will get me going again.
Here we go.
Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the August 2nd edition of Topic Time with Harris and Young in 2017. It is a very warm day out there. And, take a look here. We have a guest tonight. This gentleman here, he's been around the mill. How do you say your name? MacNeil?
TGrey.
TGrey MacNeil, okay.
TGrey.
TGrey MacNeil. He's a Scotsman, and this show, Topic Time, has been actually represented by more countries than any other TV show on earth. But this is the first time I've had anyone from Scotland on the show. And we're going to find out all about him tonight. And from what I understand, he's an actor. He's a singer. He's a dancer. He's a very philanthropic man. He's a humanitarian. And, it sounds like a perfect combination for a Topic Time show. So here we are. And I'm interviewing him. And by the way, he told me he was on Jimmy Kimmel's show. And, I'm going to take over Jimmy's show someday, so remember where you heard it first, hopefully. But if I don't, that's okay. This is a pretty good deal. So, thanks for coming in tonight on such short notice, no less.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Well, let's talk about, let's see, with every guest, I try to backtrack to everybody's history and going back to their childhood. You are from Scotland, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and how was it, how long ago was it that you came from Scotland into the United States?
Oh, I was very young.
Okay. How young about? Give or take. Ballpark
I would say about 10, 12.
10. Okay. Why did you come to the United States to live?
Long story.
Okay, well, I'll get an hour.
I was taken in by an American family.
Okay.
So,
taken in other words, were you adopted by an American family?
Yeah.
We don't usually hear about that kind of immigration from Scotland. Usually it's from countries that are a little less affluent, but Scotland's a nice country. I've been there myself and I loved it. I was on vacation there. Scottish people call it holiday in 1981. So
we still call it holiday.
I know you do. I'm sure you do. And they say aye and they don't say yes. Aye, and lad and all that stuff.
Aye, yeah.
Right. So I got all the traditions down in the week I was there, and it was great.
I keep my heritage very strongly.
I don't blame you. It's a great heritage. So,
Yeah.
but what were the circumstances under which you wanted to be picked up by an American family after 10 years in Scotland?
Well, that's a little complicated.
Okay. Well, you don't have to. It's up to you if you
yeah.
want to. If you don't want to elaborate, that's fine. If you do,
Yeah.
if you'd rather just leave it at that, that's cool.
Yeah, leaving it that.
All right, let's
yeah.
leave it at that. Let's fast forward to your acting. You're an actor. You said you've been in like 125 films, and you're very well recognized.
Yeah.
And I met you at a party last year for actors at the Hollywood East party.
Right.
And
yeah.
that was wild. Well, all right, let's talk about how you got into acting. We'll start with that. And you're a writer too, you said.
Yeah, I'm a writer as well.
Okay.
Only but very few published, but not extravagantly.
So acting is probably your biggest thing, right?
Acting and art.
All right. You're an artist too.
Yeah.
What kind of art do you do?
I do portraits of people, landscapes, things like that. Three-dimensional collages and stuff. And my paintings are pretty much scattered around the country.
Really?
In the world, yeah.
You make good money doing that, right?
Fair.
Wow. Well, which did you start with, acting or art?
Actually, both merges together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all this began when you were in the United States?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to high school. On Long Island, New York.
Long Island?
New York.
Okay. Yep, I know.
Yeah, Long Island, New York. Huntington High School. That's where I basically started my acting career in the drama clubs.
Okay. Wow.
Done 3 major theater plays in high school.
Wow. And you say you did 3 plays in high school? What were they?
The Devil, Daniel Webster,
Okay, well, that's a big one.
Grease,
Yeah. Oh, that's a big one too.
Oklahoma.
All biggies. The hat trick, man.
I was a choreographer dancer for Oklahoma
Okay.
and Grease. And the Devil and Daniel Webster, I played the Devil's Jury.
Cool. The Devil's Jury. Well, how many? All 12 of them?
No, the Devil's Jury, you know, where
I should know. I know it's about selling your soul to the devil.
yeah.
So you were all. But how many in the Devil's Jury?
About 12. I played the main one.
Oh, the main one. You were in the Devil's Jury.
Blackbeard.
Oh, okay. Cool. Wow. What a place to start, Long Island, after coming from Scotland. Okay.
Yeah. And then from there, went to Florida, did a lot of staging in Florida.
Okay.
Got involved with Disney. Then from there, California, and
Okay.
that's where everything started taking off.
Did you do any? Now you said you were in 125 films.
I can name some for you.
What's that?
I can name some for you.
Go ahead, name them. Let's talk about what you did in them.
Let's see. I did Rush Hour 3.
Which is it?
Rush Hour 3.
Okay, Rush Hour 3, got it.
Balls of Fury.
Okay.
I did Grey's Anatomy. I did Glee.
That's a TV show, isn't it?
Yeah, TV
okay.
show. Glee.
Glee, too. That's another TV show. Yep.
Yeah, Modern Family.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Let's see. I did one about. No, there's so many.
Well, hey, we got an hour. Take a deep breath, relax.
Let's see.
And not only that, I want to know what roles you played in
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. Well, you look like you could be a pirate. Are you, lad?
Actually, they had me for 2 characters. They had me for a British soldier
Okay.
and a pirate. So they kind of like switch roles on me.
Wow. So you had speaking roles in everything you did, right?
Some yes.
Okay, some yes,
speaking
okay.
role. I did Untold Stories of ER.
Okay.
I was the main character in that film,
Wow.
in that show. Let's see. Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, cool. What did you play in that? I watch that sometimes.
That I played a student, a teacher. I mean, a parent of a student.
Okay.
You know.
Obviously, you had a speaking role in that.
Yeah.
Well, how did I?
It was about 5-minute speaking role.
Okay.
You know.
That's still a big one. And everybody loves it. You worked with Ray Romano
Well,
and
I'm more of a character actor.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't do like major roles or
Okay.
anything like that. I do like, small roles, character roles.
Okay.
things
Improv.
like that. Improv.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, but hopefully someday, become bigger.
Oh, you said you're a writer too. What do you write?
I write a lot of spiritual writings. I write stories.
Okay.
Documentary stories about my life and other people's life,
Okay, cool.
things like that.
Wow. And how long have you been doing that for?
I've been writing all my life.
Cool. Wow,
know.
that's amazing.
I love to write.
I'm sure you do. Now tell me about your appearance on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. How did you end up on that? And what did you, yeah.
Well, actually, I was on my way to the CBS studios for Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
And this was the early part when Jimmy Kimmel started.
Right. Right
started
after
the show.
2003.
2003.
Yep, I remember right after that Super Bowl between Tampa Bay and Oakland. If you
Yeah,
follow.
actually it was 2004.
Okay, so it was a year
2005.
later when you'd been on.
Year
Right.
later.
Okay.
I was on my way to Grey's Anatomy, CBS studio,
Right.
and he was promoting his show on this. He goes out into the streets and
Yep,
talks
that's
to people.
true. Yep, he does on street
And
interviews. Wow.
he came up to me and goes, "Hey, where you in after sorry?" I said, "I'm on my way to the CBS studio. I gotta
Wow.
do a show." He said, "What show are you doing?" I said, "Grey's Anatomy."
Wow.
He goes, "Well, yeah, come back to my office later. I'm having a show or something that you can tell us all about it." I'm like, "Okay, sure."
Oh, wow.
So, but then after that, I keep running into him a lot and stuff. He's a tall guy. He's taller than me.
Oh, really?
He's about a few
I
inches
didn't
taller
realize
than
he was
me.
that tall.
Oh, he's tall.
Wow. When I met you, I didn't realize you were that tall either. And you're like 6'4", aren't you?
No, I'm about 6'2 1/4".
Okay. Wow. Well, that must have been wild.
He's 6'3 1/2".
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Geez, I didn't realize he was that tall. It doesn't really show on
tall.
TV, I guess.
Oh, he's pretty tall.
Well, I'm sure he
It's
is.
nice to see someone taller than me for a change.
Remember,
you know?
he dated my cousin, Sarah Silverman, for 5
Right.
years.
Uh-huh.
So, obviously, she always liked the hunky guys.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Well, what about, you love your heritage, and that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Does that help your acting at all? Just wondering.
No, it's just who I. It's just who I am.
I understand. Yep. You're proud of it, and you should be.
Stuff.
It's a great heritage.
Yeah. Yeah, I stick out.
Yep.
I'm very colorful. Yes.
You sure are. Okay.
Very talented, very gifted, and I just like to make people laugh and smile.
Okay. Well, are you a comedian at all too? You ever done stand-up?
No,
I mean, I
but
couldn't see. I've never. The reason I'm asking is because
well,
you
no.
mentioned you like to make people laugh, and I'm thinking, well, I mean,
Well, I'm naturally funny.
you are funny. Yeah.
Yeah, even when I try not to be.
Okay, like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I got you. That was one of the episodes where he was, so his girlfriend said, "You can't not be funny." Or his friend said, "George, you can't not be funny."
I'm naturally funny because I make people laugh all the time, and I say quirky things sometimes.
That's cool. That's what we like here on Topic Time. People like that. That's what makes the show click the way it does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about Grey's Anatomy. Since you mentioned it, what did you play in Grey's Anatomy?
I played intern doctor.
Wow. Okay. Did you have more than one role in more than one episode?
I did a scene with T.R. Knight.
With who?
T.R. Knight.
Okay.
On Grey's Anatomy.
Yep.
Did a scene with him. I was cast as being like a foreign doctor.
Wow. Were you dressed like this?
From the UK. No, I was dressed in scrubs.
Right, in scrubs, right, exactly.
No, I don't dress like this on all shows.
No, I understand.
I got dressed in character.
Of course.
Did a small thing there with T.R. Knight. So I was supposed to be like a doctor from overseas learning new medicines and stuff at the hospital and stuff like that. But they were going to keep my character, but they killed it off when they changed.
Well, I mean, they still...
They killed him off. They killed him off.
They killed him off. You mean like he was killed off in the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sometimes that can be noble, being killed off in a TV show or a film.
Yeah. And I was too, and I was on for like 1 or 2 seasons.
Wow. 2 seasons?
1 or 2. 1.5 seasons, actually.
So you were a regular?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Like every, about once or twice a month.
Okay. Is it still on now, or is it just syndication?
It's on now. They have a whole new staff now.
Okay.
They have a whole new staff of actors now,
You like making people laugh. Have you been on any sitcoms? And I'm just curious because...
Yeah, I've been on Nip Tuck.
Which?
Nip Tuck.
Nip Tuck, okay.
I've been on Nip Tuck, and...
What'd you play on that?
That I played a photographer, writer.
Okay.
For those in Herald show, those Herald newspapers.
Okay.
Tabloid papers and stuff like that, and they got me to play a goofy photographer.
Okay, that's cool.
And stuff where there's a scene where one other photographer got a camera shoved up in his backside,
Ooh.
and I had to capture it, and went crazy and stuff.
That's incredible. All right, let's talk about.
It just comes naturally, They asked me. They didn't give me any lines. They just improv me, just make something up. And I said no problem, and they said that's perfect. And after they did that, they asked me to come on the show a couple more times.
Okay, cool. Wow.
So a lot of the shows I improvise, improv.
And they called you back for more stuff. That's great.
Yeah, because they like the way I come up with things and
stuff. Of course.
So.
Of course. Are you SAG-AFTRA?
Huh?
Are you SAG-AFTRA?
No, I'm independent.
Okay, that's probably, you probably don't need to be SAG-AFTRA. You get so many...
because once you get SAG-AFTRA, you don't get as much bookings.
And you got to pay for it. It's expensive, too.
It's expensive, too. It's like $1,400 a month.
I know, at least. I thought it was more, but that's still pretty expensive.
But, I get more work when I'm not SAG-AFTRA.
And speaking of more work, what projects are you currently involved in, if any?
I'm not involved in anything right now. I'm ready to make a transaction to Florida.
Okay, when are you leaving for Florida? You mean to live forever?
Yeah.
When are you moving?
The 24th
Of August?
of August.
Isn't it
yeah.
unbelievable that I caught you just before? Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's
did
good
things work
timing.
out or did they work
Good
out?
timing. Yeah,
Oh,
good
tell
timing.
me about it. Wow.
I'll be working for Disney Productions.
Are you gonna? Wow. What are you gonna be doing there? Are you gonna be a character in any of the Disney shows?
Right now, to get my foot in the door, they're going to be working with the costume department and stuff
Okay.
like that, and then work from there to productions,
Awesome.
things like that, you know.
Now, what did you do in California? You went out to California. You've done film.
California,
You
I
did most
film.
of those shows. Well, you did Grey's Anatomy. Was that in New York or California?
That was California.
That was California. Okay.
Well, I
Jimmy
did.
Kimmel saw you.
Well, I did a lot of the CSI films.
Okay.
CSI Miami, CSI New York. Let's see, what was that one show, the police show? I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to.
It's all right. Take your time.
I should have brought my list with me.
It's okay. We'll get it
It's hard to
cleared up.
keep track of all these things,
I understand.
you know. But I have my resume is like
I'm sure.
out the door.
Okay. Well, that's
You know.
fine. That's the way it should be.
Also during when I was after high school, I done Broadway.
You did which?
Broadway.
You were Broadway actor.
I did Broadway shows
Wow.
there.
What shows did you do on Broadway?
On Broadway, I did Cats.
Okay. Cool.
Choreographer, dancer. I was a red tabby
Oh, wow.
because I'm a ginger.
Okay.
Jackie Robinson the first.
Jackie Robinson, the baseball player.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson the first was a play about that.
Well, how did you end up playing? Well, that's good. Did it have something to do with baseball?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jackie Robinson was a black guy. You're not.
Yeah.
How did you
No.
pull that off? You weren't Jackie Robinson,
Well,
were you?
I was in the play. I was one of the
You one of the teammates?
teammates.
Oh, interesting. Which were you?
Yeah.
Let me see. Pee Wee Reese, Duke Snyder, which player?
I don't recall.
You
This
don't
is
recall?
going back over 30 years ago. So.
Really? You're that old? I can't believe that. You've been actually acting that long. Wow.
Yeah, long time.
My goodness.
Yeah. Let's see, first grade preschool. This is Scotland.
Okay.
I got involved with the juniors play.
In Scotland?
Scotland, yeah.
Wow.
Got involved with a drama club for junior elementary kids. And
Wow.
that started in that.
Have you ever gone? Are you now? What part of Scotland are you from? The Highlands, maybe?
I'm from the island of Barra.
Which?
Isle of Barra.
Isle of Barra. Okay.
Which is the outer Hebrides from Scotland. It's
Okay.
the islands off of Scotland.
Yeah, it's an island. It's one of the little islands. Okay.
Yeah, it's near Isle. If you're familiar with Isle of Skye.
Are you familiar with Pitlochry?
Pitlochry, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I stayed for a week when I was there.
Yeah.
We got to Glasgow. We stayed. We got to Glasgow in the morning. I spent the day there walking around. Then took the train to Pitlochry. Then I got a place to stay in Edinburgh because I helped the family change a flat tire that happened. The guy happened to work for the Scottish government.
Right.
So that was pretty wild.
I went back home to Scotland last year.
You did. So
Was it last year or year before? 2015 I went back.
They must. Wow. And how long? How many years? And they must love you. They must still know who you are in Scotland too, right? You're pretty well known there, I assume.
Yeah, I got a lot of people I know there.
Wow. Of course you do.
I do have some family there.
Okay.
You know, went to England, went to Buckingham Palace for my 50th.
To Buckingham Palace. Do the royals know you?
Yeah,
Did you actually hang with Prince Charles and the family?
No, but they know me though.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I get letters from the Queen.
Wow,
about
and Philip
4 times
too?
a year.
Her husband, Philip, King Philip, he's like 95 years old and he's still pretty healthy, I guess.
Oh, Prince Philip.
Prince Philip, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
he's,
don't know why
he's 97.
Wow. Is he?
97 years there.
That's incredible. Man,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Well, how'd you end up at that party last year where I met you? You just happened to be in the
Well,
neighborhood?
I know Erica.
You know Erica. Erica's great. I know.
I know Erica during the time I was in California.
Oh, was she out there too?
Nah, she came across me and you know, I guess I caught her eye or something.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you caught a lot of people's eyes.
So yeah, it come an interesting character, and she started to ask me those custom questions and stuff like that, and she said I look very familiar, and
Wow.
you
Yeah,
know,
it's probably more
and,
fun being approached by her than by Jimmy Kimmel.
Then I told her, well, I'll be moving to the East Coast soon, and she got all excited and stuff, and she got me
Wow.
involved in it, you know.
Yeah, okay.
But it's the filming here is very different than California.
Yeah, it is, but there's so much of it now. Do you feel it's better here or not, or better out in California? Or do you have an opinion on
You
that?
want to be honest with you there? I'll be honest with you on that. I've gotten a lot more work out in California than I did here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here is very cliquey.
It is, yeah.
People are very cliquey here. I'm not used to the New England attitudes.
Really interesting.
They're very
Self-centered people.
Self-centered, cliquish.
Wow.
You know, California, everybody's like, oh yeah.
Everybody hangs together in California.
Yeah, everybody hangs together in California.
Interesting.
Yeah, you got to be a certain way to be with a certain group or whatever, you know. But,
Wow.
But that's being honest, you know.
That's cool. That's what we want here. We want honesty. That's it. You said you
people
make
need to
statements like that are cocky, and you made one. That's good.
People here in New England need to loosen up a little bit.
Okay. Well, I try to be loose. I try to be the exception that proves the rule.
They need to loosen up with their, you know, with themselves, you know, and be more outside the box.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, they need to welcome everybody and not be so particular with certain people. You know.
Well, Erica's the exception too. I mean, she's
she's
so
an
good
exception.
with that Hollywood. I interviewed Erica at her house a few years ago.
She welcomes everybody.
She does.
You know, she's a summer breeze in the garden. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, there you go. You're quite a proverbial.
Erica's
I guess you could say.
Erica's probably going to hear this. She's going to go.
Oh, she'll see that. Oh, she'll see the show. Absolutely. Now talk about your dancing. Where do you dance? And was that part? You did some of that on Broadway, I assume, too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I did river dance.
Oh yeah, river dance. Why not? Sure.
I've done waltzes.
A lot of beautiful women in river dance too. I'm sure you enjoyed that.
Yeah, river dance. I've done a lot of freestyle dancing.
Wow.
I've done dances like dirty dancing.
You were in Dirty Dancing?
Not in the film.
Oh, the play.
But
okay.
The play Dirty Dancing. Yep. All kinds of dancing, freestyle, something.
Well, what about like native stuff that you do, you know, for Scotland? You know, you ever do any Scottish festivals?
Oh yes.
Okay, let's talk about those.
I've done Scottish festivals from coast to coast.
Cool. Wow.
Coast to coast. Done a lot of Scottish festivals in Florida.
Yep.
I lived in Florida before, California.
Have. Okay.
You know, and California, I've done Scottish festivals about 3 times a year.
Wow.
In California.
And what about in Scotland?
Scotland, they only do Highland Games very seasonally, and it's not. It's very different in Scotland than here in the United States. You know,
what the festivals are different?
Yeah, in Scotland, it's more of the athletic competitions.
Oh, it is. Yeah, of course.
It's more of the cable tossing.
Curling.
The iron, that's the cable tossing.
Oh, it is.
The iron ball throw, the hay tossing.
Okay.
Things like that.
Wow.
The running.
Yeah, you got to be athletic to do it in Scotland.
Yeah, and that's what basically is there. Not like here in the United States. Here in the United States,
here it's just more for fun and not for competition.
Yeah, they have clan tents here that. People that come to represent their clans.
Right.
They have piping competitions, all kinds of food. And
cool.
Everybody parades around in their best, and their Scottish kilt best, you know.
I heard that every kilt style was for a different clan. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Like mine is here. This is my family Torton.
Okay.
It's the Clan MacNeil.
Oh, cool.
This is the Clan MacNeil of Barra.
Wow.
You know, and then we have two different type colors.
Okay.
You know, this is the MacNeil of Barra. modern,
Okay.
and then we had the MacNeil of Colossal,
Okay.
which is ancient, which is a little bit more faded color than this.
Wow. You know your colors for kills.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Now you got a bunch of rings on your hand. Is that part of the Scottish legacy too?
No, this is my signature.
Your which signature?
This is my signature.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Just like rings. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it's part of my. This is part
I'm
of
just
my
wondering
signature.
if you play sport. You play soccer or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No, the only sports I do is dancing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm thinking maybe the rings of here in America we have the football teams.
Right.
Win the Super Bowl. They get championship rings, and the Patriots have 5 of them. Tom Brady has 5 championship rings.
Right,
But you got
yeah.
2 handfuls of rings there. And I'm thinking maybe you're on a soccer team that won champion. I know Scotland has probably the best soccer players in the world.
If you've seen some of my films, and catch me in some of my films, you'll see me with these rings on.
Okay.
Because it's part of my.
It's part of your wardrobe.
Well, some of it, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I had to take them off, for certain roles and
Right.
stuff. I've done about 8 zombie films.
That too. Zombie films. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Evolution, which is out on DVD right now. You
Okay.
can go to Amazon.
Okay. Now let me ask you something. Could I find a lot of the stuff that you've done on YouTube, like Grey's Anatomy or?
If you can Google me.
Oh.
Google me, my name will pop up
Okay.
all over, and everything will be on there.
Okay, that's awesome. I'll have to do that. And because what I do is when I do a show like this, I take every, now that we're not actually Facebook friends yet, but I think we will be after today. And then,
Well, I have 2 Facebooks. One is my personal page, and one is my fan page.
right.
I have a fan page.
But remember, you were a last-minute addition to my show tonight, so now I'm going to have to, and I'm
Right.
delighted to do it. I'm going to be attaching everything.
I think the ratings will go up.
Oh, they should. I can't see how they wouldn't go up. That is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask, being a Scotsman, do you play the bagpipes?
Used to.
Used to, not
When
anymore.
I was younger.
Yep.
Yeah.
That must take a lot of wind.
Yeah.
I mean, to hold that note.
Yeah, and I got a lot of wind too.
What's that?
I got a lot of wind.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm sure you do. You got to be in pretty good shape. That's probably the most physical. I'm guessing, looking at it and hearing the sound, given the fact that when they hold one note, it's for like 20 minutes. You got to figure that's got to be.
Well, actually,
You got to take one breath and hold it for like 20
actually,
minutes.
it's not that hard to play.
It really
pipes.
isn't.
No.
Okay.
When you blow the pipes, you have a bag.
Right.
It's called a satchel,
Yep.
and it's filled with air.
Yep.
And that air holds in there,
Interesting.
and you just play what you call the chatner, which is
Okay.
onto the pipes. It's the
Interesting.
thing that
Okay,
plays
cool.
thing. And then you got to be very coordinated to play too.
I'm sure you
gotta,
do.
You got to learn how to coordinate your fingers and your arms at the same time.
Yep.
And then when you squeeze with your arm, the air pushes out into the chatner and out the pipes,
Wow.
and it makes the sounds.
How do they add the air? I mean, is it like, do they take
You
like
blow.
a,
You blow.
is it like an air pump that
You
they
have
use
to-
to fill
No,
tires
no,
up?
it's the chatner here, and
Yep.
the reed here,
Wow.
and you blow in, and it fills up the bag.
So your air is it's your own human oxygen you're putting in there. Wow, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
and it holds in until you squeeze it out.
How much do those bags usually weigh?
They're very light.
Are they? Okay.
They're very light.
They look heavy because they're so big. I mean, they look big. When people do, when I've seen the bagpipe demonstrations that
gotta-
I've seen, they look really big.
You have to be in very good shape
Of course.
to play the pipe.
That's what I feel. You're right. You are. Are you athletic at all besides dancing? Now, dancing in itself is pretty athletic.
No,
You don't play soccer. You said so.
No, I don't play football.
Yep.
Soccer.
Are you a fan of any of the? Do you like sports? American sports or Scottish,
I really don't.
English sports?
To be honest with you, I really don't follow any.
You don't follow it?
sports.
Okay.
No, I pretty much follow my dancing.
Okay.
I watch a lot of the dance shows, and when I have like free time to myself, I
Wow.
do a lot of dancing.
You still dance a lot now, right?
Yeah. I can do dances like Michael Jackson does. Things
Okay,
like
Thriller?
that. Thriller, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, pretty good dancer. I used to do flips and stuff like that.
I mean, like cartwheels?
not cartwheels, backflips, but those
Oh.
were years ago, but I can't do them now.
Can't do them anymore?
No,
Yeah.
and-
All right, well,
Hey,
don't
you
feel
know,
bad. I never could do them.
Hey, we can't do the things we used to do, when we were younger, We get
Well, I
older,
know.
and we have to,
I know, you have to go with the flow and the times. I understand.
you have to watch yourself.
Right, I understand. But yeah,
No, and I'm not shy about my age, I'm gonna be,
I'd ask you what it is. You can tell me if you want it, but it's up to you.
I'm gonna be 52 next month.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in my 50s too. You're younger than I am. That's great though. You
Yeah,
still.
but people don't believe me that I'm in my 50s.
Yeah.
They think I'm younger.
I would have thought so. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Wow.
hold myself pretty well. Got secrets to that.
Okay. Now, who have you? Name some people. You've told me some of the shows and films you've been in. Name some of the people you've worked with that I would probably know of. The actors in the big films you were in. Because I don't know. I should know more about the films.
I know, Christian Kiefer.
I know the name.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'm good friends with him.
Okay.
We talk on Facebook. Bryce Corey Campbell, he's the manager, owner of Miramax Film Corporation.
Oh, is he? Okay, I know Miramax. Wow.
Yeah, Bryce Corey Campbell. I worked Ray Romano.
Okay.
I worked
You worked with Ray. Right? You worked with him directly.
Sally Struthers.
Wow. Wait a minute. Hold up. What did you do with Sally Struthers? What kind of?
Oh, not Sally Struthers. The other one looks just like Sally Struthers. I did a Hallmark film.
Okay.
Called Ice Dreams.
Okay.
And it's not Sally Struthers, it's someone else. This is going back.
I understand.
See, Della Reese. I know
Della Reese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Della
Wow.
Reese.
Is she still with us? Did she pass away?
No, she's still around.
She is. Okay. I wasn't sure.
She has her own church.
Oh, okay. Is she in the South?
She's in Los Angeles.
Oh, in L.A. Okay. All right.
She has her own church. It's Understanding Principles for Better Living Church, which is a non-denominational
Okay.
church. And she's reverend and founder of the church, so she does that.
Wow.
And she's up there now too, but
Why did she? I'm just wondering. She founded a church. How long ago did she do that?
it's about 15 years now.
Okay. Is she like a reborn Christian?
No. She's non-denominational.
Oh, okay.
Spiritual.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Spiritual, metaphysical, whatever,
Okay.
And a way shower or, tower thing, whatever it's like that.
Okay.
But I've been to her church a couple of times.
Okay. Is it like when you were in
and,
L.A.?
Yeah, when I was in LA, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
And they got very close with her.
That's cool.
And stuff, and chatted a lot of times and stuff, But yeah, I connected real closely with T.R. Knight from Grey's Anatomy
Okay. Who?
stuff, and
Okay.
he's not in LA no more. He's somewhere out in the Midwest now.
Okay.
He lives out somewhere in the Midwest, but I shouldn't have said that. But everybody knows now.
Have you ever done any TV commercials?
Yes, Nokia commercial.
Oh, the Nokia.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the telephone company, or the smartphone, right? Or the
Yeah,
computer. Okay.
yeah, I've done that about, let's see, that was about four or 5 years ago.
Okay. National commercial. National.
Yeah.
Where'd they
commercial.
shoot it?
In LA.
Okay.
They had me playing myself.
Okay. Wow.
I had my tweed jacket on, my cap,
Right.
standing with a pizza man and two nuns.
Okay. It's kind of silly. I get you.
I also done music videos as well.
Talk about them, the music videos. What bands?
The music videos I did, one I did with Mick Jagger.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you work directly with him?
But directly with them, I played like one of the dancers in the crowd.
Wow. That must have been incredible.
It was Miracle Worker. You can look it up. It's
I
Miracle
will. That's not a Stone song. It's just something he did himself, or was that?
Something he did himself. It was a promotional thing, Miracle Worker. That's the
Wow.
name of the album.
Okay. How long ago did you work with him?
That was about a few years ago.
I mean, like within the last 5-6 years?
That was 2012.
Oh, that 5 years ago. Wow.
5 years
Working with Mick
already?
Jagger in 2012.
5 years ago. Time sure flies.
I know it does.
Then
It's not that long ago, though, really.
yeah, and I just did one recently here in Boston.
Okay. What was the parameters of this particular one?
That was what's his name?
Steven Tyler, maybe?
No. Everybody knows him, but I don't, because I don't keep up with
All
these.
right, that's fine.
You know, I only keep up.
You remember what the song was?
It was all about love.
Which All About Love? Well, there's so many of those. Jay Giles, maybe? No? You have any idea?
Pitbull.
Oh,
Oh,
Pitbull.
yeah, Pitbull.
You worked with Pitbull. Awesome. Whoa.
Pitbull.
Wow. In Boston. I didn't realize you did a video in Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you now I watch a lot of his videos. I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, it was one of those not a moving video. It was one of those photo shoot videos.
Okay.
Photography.
Okay,
you
but you
stand and you take pictures of the name.
So were you actually pictured with Pitbull?
No, but it was used in his music video.
Wow. Okay.
And I saw it too. So.
You which?
I saw the video.
Oh, you saw it? Okay, it must have been great.
They used me. They used me a couple of times in the video.
Okay.
Because the way I stand out.
You were I assume you were well compensated for these roles, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what else I done. Let's see. Men of a Certain Age.
Okay.
I did. Ray Romano again.
Okay.
He's used me in a lot of his shows.
The Ray Romano with Men of a Certain Age?
Yeah.
Is that a video? Was that a music?
That's a television show.
Oh, it is? Okay.
That's a television show. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out that one was a television show that then went into full feature film.
Wow.
It's about these crazy police officers.
Okay. A lot of them are. But that wasn't a reality show, right? That wasn't taken from news footage, was it? Oh, Police Academy? You were in that too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Police Academy, yeah.
That is so wild. Were you with, that would have been Leslie Nielsen, right? You worked with Leslie Nielsen? Wow.
Yeah.
What did you play in that?
Play cop.
You played the cop too? I mean, was this, how many of them, I mean, they made a slew of films. Which one were you in?
Actually, it wasn't that one. It was the other one.
Well, yeah, they made a few of them. I thought they made
Yeah, I made a few of them. This one was like, it was a television show where they kind of like, they did like a reenactment like none of those police shows. That
okay, now I understand. Now I used to watch before they made the movies. They made the police show, Police Academy. You know, you were in one of the TV shows, right, on TV.
Yeah, and the chief always wear those short shorts.
Okay, wow, that is so cool. That was in the '80s, right?
No, that was
because that's when I remember watching it on TV, basically in the late '80s, the Police Academy TV series.
Yeah, but this wasn't Police Academy though. This
was it?
Film. No.
Well, if you can't, you know, if you're not sure, that's okay. But you did
there's a lot. I've done a lot of. I should have brought my sheet with me.
That's all right. That's all right.
But I've done a lot of films.
Yeah.
Let's see. Done a lot of horror films.
Okay, name some of the horror films you've done?
I also done Braveheart.
What's that?
Braveheart.
Braveheart, right? That's a
Mel
horror
Gibson.
film. I wasn't. I know. I should know
Mel Gibson. Braveheart.
Okay.
I got the most famous backside.
You got the which?
The most famous backside in the film. I'm the guy who got shot with the rear arrow in Braveheart.
Who was in Braveheart?
Mel Gibson.
Oh, was he? So you worked with him too?
Yeah, that was in '95.
Wow.
That was before.
Before all the stuff that went down with him, I know. Well,
Before I.
Well, I know some people that have worked with Mel Gibson. There's a new casting company called Slate Casting. Have you ever done any work with them? They just started. In fact, I went out to Orange, Mass, about 2 weeks ago.
Right.
To audition for something. They're doing like a TV series in the Boston area.
Right.
So I went out there and I did not audition, but I just dragged myself out there. It's a 3-hour trip just to show up and see if they wanted to use me. They haven't, but I get picked for films too. People like my resume and headshot. And they're not going to ask why. I'll just go out there. If they want to see me, then I'll be out there. It's as simple as that. Do you keep in touch with any of these people by any chance? Do you keep in touch with Ray Romano or?
No.
Okay.
No. Once once you leave California, you pretty much lose a lot of contact. Except for my my calling agent, I still keep in contact with her.
Who's that?
Lisa Marquis, Cut Above
okay.
Casting.
Okay, she's your agent?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
my calling service agent. She gets me all these bookings. She's the one who really got me, got me going.
Cool. And how long has she been your agent for?
10 years.
Wow.
10 years.
Did you have an agent before her, or was she a first?
No, I was pretty much a freelance guy.
Well, how was it that she came? Right. So how was it that she came to represent you? Did she see that you had potential, that you, given all the stuff you've done?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I was at one age. There's one age when I was out in Los Angeles.
Okay.
I was trying to go for this one agent and trying to get me to get bookings for films and like that, and she was she was kind of like the secretary there.
Yep.
And so, and the guy wasn't giving me any bookings from that, and she felt really sorry for me, and she got me booked. I did The Good German.
What's that?
The Good German with George Clooney.
Oh, you were in that
I
one?
worked with George Clooney
You
and
worked with
Tobey
him too?
Maguire
Wow.
and Kate Blanche.
Kate Blanchett too?
Yeah, Kate Blanche.
Okay.
I played a Russian soldier.
Wow. Now, how do you do a Russian dialect from a Scottish brogue?
Well, actually, they didn't give me.
Actually, similar, but I guess you have to
they
work
didn't give
it.
me. They didn't give me any lines, but they.
You look like you could be a Russian guy. Put the right uniform on you. You definitely could be.
Yeah, I do have the uniform. Yeah.
Cool.
But I had like a little voiceover session
Right.
on how to pronounce certain things in like a Russian dialect. And so
Oh, okay, but they didn't use your voice. They used someone else's.
they used someone else's, like a dubbing.
Okay, I understand.
And let's see, in the scene, I was in the opening scene of the film, and
Okay.
then I was in the scene where I killed Tobey Maguire in the film.
You did which?
I killed Tobey Maguire in the film.
Kevin Maguire? You killed
Tobey Maguire.
You called Tobey Maguire.
in the
Okay,
film,
that's cool.
yeah.
So you've been on both the giving end and the receiving end of death in your films.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see what else.
Let me ask you something. Do you do stunts at all, or have you ever?
No.
Okay.
I would never dare to do stunts.
You never dare to do stunts.
No. Well,
But you don't mind. You don't mind.
I will
you
tell
used to
you-
do backflips, but never stunts. Although that in and of itself is a stunt.
that I done my own thing.
Yeah, but something goes horribly wrong, you get pretty
Well-
badly hurt doing a backflip. But I guess if you feel good enough to do it, you just do it, right?
Yeah, well, I don't do them anymore.
Right, I
so,
understand. That's what I'm saying.
But in a few of the zombie films I done,
Okay.
we had to do a couple of, stunt things and stuff
Wow.
like that, which to me was pretty scary to me.
I'm sure it was.
But there's one thing I will tell you about one thing.
Yeah.
I'm an actor with disability.
You which?
An actor with disability.
Is that why you got the cane?
No.
I wasn't sure. I
The
wasn't going to
cane-
ask, but you
The
mentioned
cane
it.
here, this is an Irish walking stick.
Walking stick, yeah.
Yeah, and it's about 200 years old. and stuff.
Okay.
But my disability is that I'm partial hearing,
Okay.
and I have epilepsy.
Really? Wow. Okay. Well,
So
but
I'm
that's
an actor
still
with
incredible
disability.
what you've accomplished given all that stuff.
Now, well, I learned to overcome my disability.
Of course. Yeah,
You know.
you've done very well with it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you're wearing a hearing aid now.
Yeah, I'm
That is
wearing
at
two.
least on one. Okay, that's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
wearing two.
I mean, I understand. What I'm saying is, I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't sure if it was
The
a.
state of the art, they're
Yeah.
Bluetooth.
Okay. And my
Working.
mother has one too, and you can't even see it.
Yeah,
And-
but I'm a veteran.
Okay. Oh, really? Which? Were you in the Iraq War? The American
Desert Storm.
service?
Desert
American
Storm.
military?
American military. It was the
Okay.
United States Army.
Okay.
Um,
I mean,
Went to
did you see
Fort-
combat at all?
yeah,
You
a little
did?
bit. Only about 1 month.
Where?
I was in Iraq.
You were in Iraq in the first Gulf War or the second
first
one?
Gulf.
First one.
From 85 to 92.
Okay, because it was 91 that the war was.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Okay, so you were over there during those
I was
during
over
that
there,
couple of
yeah.
months.
Yeah, as United States Army.
Wow.
Paratrooper.
Okay. Now you volunteered for this, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
volunteered
but
for
then
the
right after
military.
I graduated from school, high school,
Yep, okay.
you know, um, I didn't know what I was doing.
So that's why you went in the military?
Went into military, yeah, just so I can have full citizenship.
Right, exactly. Okay, and that worked, yeah.
And I worked, and I got injured. My hearing got damaged from explosions and
Wow.
from gunfire.
Yeah, yeah.
I was injured in the head and stuff, and so I got epilepsy. But I've been doing better over the years. I haven't had much as I used to get,
Okay.
you know. But yeah, but I overcome that.
Okay.
You know, I overcome my disabilities because I only
Well,
focus.
you said you had epilepsy. How was it? I wouldn't. Did you tell them this when you enlisted in the military? Would they take
No. I got that in the military.
You did from something you did from being in the military.
Yeah.
How do you
From
get? Wow.
Injuries.
I thought you were just
Head
born
injury.
with it.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, some people can be born with it, but also you can get
you can get it later in life from something from an external factor, apparently.
from an injury, head injury,
Wow.
or other facts like, um, you know,
Well, let me ask you this: do you feel that the United States government is taking care of you for your situation? You know, they compensate you well.
pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
That's good.
I'm okay with that department.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of veterans don't, they feel like they've been they've been ripped off by the government. They don't get, some of them are homeless now. Obviously, that's not the case with you, but,
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't allow myself to be that,
No,
you
it's
know.
good,
And
yeah.
I do help other homeless veterans as well.
Well, that's great, yeah.
It's that last month I was in Boston, and I was counseling some of the homeless veterans there and stuff like that.
Wow,
Bought them lunch and stuff, and
wow.
gave them a haircut, and gave them a pair of new clothes to wear and stuff, and do stuff out of my own pocket.
That's good. That is awesome. Okay.
You know, and I'm not rich, you know. And I tell people that, all these films and television shows we've done, everybody thinks that we got big mansions, we're rich. We're not.
Okay.
We're not big mansions, we're not rich, we live day to day like everyone else.
I understand. Well, do you think that
And when
eventually,
we don't work, we don't get paid.
I understand. Right,
So
but
we're kind of like hustlers.
all right, when you go down to Florida to work for Disney, that's probably, you think that's going to be more compensatory than all the other films you've done or not? I mean, it's going to be a full-time career, right?
Part-time, full-time, yeah.
Okay.
I love Disney, so that's why I was going
When
towards
all right,
Disney.
when you say you love Disney, you mean like the TV shows that they do? They don't. Do they do their filming in Florida, or do they do it in California?
They do some of their filmings in Florida, a lot of filmings in California.
Right. I mean, have you ever worked with any of the Disney stars, the young ones? I mean, I love watching some of the shows on Disney. I had a good.
Oh, I watch them all the time.
You do, like,
Yeah.
I had a
I have a
couple.
whole Disney collection.
Okay.
So-
I mean, have you ever starred in a Disney show?
No,
Okay. Would you like to?
I would love to.
Okay. Well, good. Maybe you will.
I would love to. Well, there's a possibility, there's something that, one thing is that if you want to do something bad enough, you can do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I got into this business of film, television, and entertainment is
Right.
because I enjoy doing it.
Exactly.
I don't care about fame or fortune.
Okay.
Okay, I do it because I love doing it. I love to entertain people, and it makes me feel good.
There you go. Okay. Well, then at this point in your life, you're pretty satisfied, I'd say, right?
Yeah. I've done a lot of films here and there, but I just enjoy doing it. I'm not out for fame and fortune, like I said. It's just something I love to do.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So and my artwork as well.
Yeah, all right. Speaking of your artwork, how much, are you working on anything right now?
No, nothing right now.
Okay.
Pretty much, we're in the process of packing.
To go to Florida.
Going to Florida.
That's right. You're
yeah.
leaving, you'll be later on the 24th of August, that's when you leave, and you're going down there. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How much time you've done a lot of stuff, artwork, you've sold it around the country, around the world, perhaps, too? Okay.
Yeah, I've done painting portraits for the Queen of England.
Wow, portrait for the Queen of England.
Yeah.
So the Queen of England has a portrait that you painted of her hanging in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, she's got several paintings from me.
Of yours, in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta, pardon me for being an odd here.
I got letters from her about about this thick
Wow.
letters that I keep in a like a scrapbook.
If you, I'm just wondering if, let's suppose, and this is just, I know this isn't going to happen. You won't. I mean, you know, you're a humble guy and you like what you're doing. But let's say you wanted to room at Buckingham Palace. You think she'd let you move in? The Queen herself. Think she'd let you? I mean, I'm just wondering. You got to be in pretty good graces with her to have all those paintings and get all those letters from her.
You got to be a royal.
Well, I know, but maybe could she? You think she has the authority to anoint you a knight if she wants to, couldn't she?
Yeah, if you're a British citizen, yeah.
I mean, like, well, you are a British citizen. Scotland is a part of the UK, but you have to be English. You can't be.
UK.
Yeah, she could definitely.
Well, actually, I think
appoint or anoint, whatever the word is.
Actually, no, there are several people that are from the UK have been knighted as well in other countries.
Right, like Elton John.
But the British associated countries do.
But Scotland is one.
Like New Zealand.
Oh, okay, well, down under.
Australia.
Yeah, but if they can be from those countries that are thousands of miles away, that they can certainly be from Scotland.
Those are the British province.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
They're like the New Zealand and Australia, and other parts of Europe that are British associated.
Okay.
Under the Queen. They're equivalent to like the colonies here in the United States.
Wow. I understand. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm thinking I can almost see in a few years that somewhere I'm going to read that you've been appointed or anointed as a knight by the Queen of England someday. I just sort of see that happening. I don't know why, but as I sit here and talk to you, and you're telling me all this stuff, I get that sense.
If she lives that long.
Well, if it's not her, then maybe Prince Charles will give you the opportunity and the honor to be a knight.
I think that would be
knighthood or whatever.
I think that would be Prince William's.
Prince William, the son, right?
Yeah. Prince
okay.
William.
Have you met these people? You know the Queen.
I met Prince William about a few years ago in California.
Okay.
He was at one of the BAFTA events in California, the British Association of Film and Television, BAFTA.
He was on that?
Yeah, I was there.
Is that before he married Kate?
It was during the times
when they were apart?
When they were going to be married.
Well, yeah, but did you say he was the Bachelor? The Bachelor? That's what I thought you said.
No. The BAFTA, British Academy of Film and Television in Los Angeles.
Okay. I thought, I'm sorry.
It was an event there.
Okay.
And I saw him there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And he was with Kate Middleton.
Okay, I
Princess
understand.
Kate. You know.
Forgive me. I thought you said the Bachelor, and then he was. I know that they broke up for a while before they
I'm
were
sorry,
on and off.
I meant to say BAFTA,
Okay, I understand.
Which means British Film and Television.
Okay, I got you. Okay, now I understand what you meant. Okay, and you met him. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, in Los Angeles. And that was back in 2010,
Okay.
2011.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah. So.
Incredible. Now, where have you traveled around the world? I mean, I know besides. I mean, where have you? I'm just wondering. You're from Scotland. Have you been to other countries besides the United States? Just Scotland and the U.S.
Just Scotland, U.S.
Just Scotland and the U.S. Are you planning on doing any world traveling eventually? Maybe visit, the further remote parts of the world, like down under, maybe Australia, New Zealand, Asia.
I can't tell yet.
You don't know.
Time will tell.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't go that far into the future. I just go day by day.
But you've definitely been all around the United States, obviously.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Okay, well.
I covered the entire United States.
That having been said, you've acted in New York on Broadway, you've acted in California in films, and in Florida too, in films, or not?
No films in Florida, just a lot of stage.
Stage, okay. So what other parts
small
of the
community theaters, stuff like that,
So what other parts of the U.S. have you acted in, aside from any other cities or
countries?
countries?
Just those places there.
What's that?
Just those places
Just
there.
those places, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Boston too, obviously.
Boston too, yeah.
Wow.
Just one time since I've been here this past 3 years.
Okay, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah,
okay.
because like I said, it's very, the filming here is very different.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you mentioned
they
that.
need
People
to-
here are a little too condescending.
They need to,
and uncaring for others. I understand.
they
Right.
need to be a little bit more organized. You know.
Okay. Well, you know what you want. That's cool.
Yeah.
So-
Well, maybe I'm a little spoiled from California, you know, because being booked all the time, you know.
So between, okay,
I get booked at like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, get on set at like 5, you know, things like that.
so between now and the time you leave for Florida, what are you going to be doing here? Anything in terms of acting or
Nothing now, I'm just focusing on packing and
packing? Okay,
going and,
okay.
you know.
You got a
but,
family or anything around here? Like no, okay. You
No.
basically go your own
He's
way
my-
by yourself.
This guy right here is my family.
Oh, cool. Okay,
No
yeah, he brought you here. That's wonderful.
Yeah, got to thank him. He's taking me to all the film sets. He drives me everywhere I need to go.
That's right. You don't drive?
I don't drive. No.
Boy, wow. Boy, I'm glad you had your chauffeur tonight when I called you. That worked out great.
He's all.
I always say everything happens for a reason. I always say it.
He's not my chauffeur. He's family.
Family, even better. Well, so nothing wrong with having your family be a chauffeur. Is not. Listen,
Right.
anyone who gives you a ride is a chauffeur, even if you don't pay him, even if he does it because he's your cousin or your brother. It doesn't matter.
Right.
By definition, a chauffeur is someone who transports you from point A to point B and in between.
Well, I tell you, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't
understand,
succeed.
of course.
So I give him all the credit.
I do give him all the credit. Well, listen, that's the amount of time we have left up there.
Oh, okay, and see that there.
Yeah, so what I'm going to ask you to do, you want to give a few shouts out to people before we wrap the show up that are going to see this, because a lot of people are going to see this show.
Right.
Just condense them, though, because that's the amount of time. We're going to wrap it up in about 2 minutes, so.
Well, let's see. Maybe you can say this. Anything that you want to do in your life, you know, just do it from the heart.
There you go.
Don't ever reach for big things that you can't reach, because they'll eventually come anyway. And if you're going into acting, filming, something like that, don't do it for fame and fortune, because you'll never get there. There'll always be a stumble block, because you will not focus on what really is important. It's about performing and being with the people. Fame and fortune comes later, if you're lucky.
Right, exactly.
If you're lucky. Filming is not all glitz and glamour. There's a lot of hard work into it.
Of course.
A lot of focus. When you see big celebrities and big star actors, you know, they're just like people like you and I. They have lives, they have families, you know, they have homes. They have problems like we do, like everyday people, you know. And that's the way it is, you know.
Well, that was beautiful. I
Yeah.
said, yeah, that to me sounded like a shout out to the world. And,
Yeah,
all,
it is,
all the
you know.
aspiring people out there like that want to, you know, get somewhere in life. And I'm
Well,
one of
maybe
them, I admit it.
Well, maybe you'll knock some of the people's attitudes off of being, you know, bigger than everyone else. No one's bigger than anyone else.
And I understand.
The only
I know.
person that's bigger than anyone else is the creator.
When somebody, I have to admit, as someone who's trying, I am seeking fame and fortune eventually. That is my goal, and maybe I'm extending my reach beyond my grasp, but that's possible.
Well,
but
you know, fame and fortune comes in all ways.
I know.
Doesn't have to come by money.
To me, I guess it's just being
fame doesn't have to.
satisfied.
Fame does not have to be worldly.
Right.
You know? Fame could be, you know, a stranger meeting you on the street.
Right. It's true.
That's fame. That's fame enough right there. If a stranger recognizes you on the street, that's good enough. You don't have to be world famous.
I suppose
No,
so. Right.
the
Anyone who
only-
knows you, you're famous. Exactly. It happens in degrees, and then, you know, and there's a degree of fame for everybody.
The only way to be happy in your life is to do what you love
True.
and not, you know, and not be greedy about it. You know,
I understand. Well,
be caring, be giving. What's been given to you, always give back.
I hear you. Well, I hope you had a good time with me tonight.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it, and I thank you very much for having me on the show.
You were a
It
great
was
guest,
like,
and I'm so impressed with what we covered.
yeah, when I got up this morning, well, this afternoon actually, I didn't know what my day was going to be like, and then here you are,
Here
you
we
called
are.
me, and
Now, you ready?
hey,
You
come
ready
on
to
the
wrap
show.
it up with the music?
Yeah.
Okay,
wrap it
folks.
on
Thanks
music.
for watching. Another great guest next week. Hopefully, see you then. Take care.
Gee, that's people.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. You got the moves. You should. You got you're the dancer.
Yeah, I just do a
Beautiful.
stick dance.
That's a wrap. Okay.